Alrighty friends, round 2 of this Legacy Cube Draft. Opponent won the die roll, opt to keep their 7, they're on the play. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. We have like 6 discard outlets that we can hit to reanimate Griselbrand, and that, my friends, would be one of them. I should have led with a swamp since we have so many double black cards, but guaranteed we're just jamming Merfolk Looter on turn 2 anyways. Land tax into Seeker of the Way. Can't exactly say I was expecting that. Hopefully this guy doesn't have the swords that we passed. Although I suppose if he does. Oh, he's swordsing my Merfolk Looter. Whoa. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks, actually. Because now I can't discard this Griselbrand. Wow, that's really weird. He didn't play a land either, so that means he's going to get to go with land tax. Man, I feel like that was a really... Well, I guess Looter's a good one to exile. I mean, your opponent doesn't gain much life, and they are filtering through cards. So it looks like our opponent's playing blue in some capacity. Got 2 islands off of the land tax. Into a Worn Power Stone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That land tax is gonna get quite a few cards for our opponent. Well, that's not bad. I can actually entomb like Grave Titan this turn if I want to. Yeah, let's do that. Let's entomb Grave Titan instead of Mirror Battle Ball. I think that's a good hit here. We do go down to 9, and the opponent still has a ton of cards in his or her hand, but... Well, 2 of them we know are lands, so that's good. Opponent has at least 5 lands in hand right now. And even if they kill the Grave Titan somehow, we still have the zombies that it produced. We already played against Sower of Temptation. Could have like a control magic, I guess. Sublime Archangel. That kind of hurts. I'm gonna be real sad if the opponent has a counter spell. Oh, maybe not. Suspended Ancestral Visions. Ooh. Another good draw there. I'm gonna play around Force Spike, even though this lets my opponent get extra lands off of the land tax, because I really want to kill that Sublime Archangel right now. And then we just get a jam with everybody. Pretty sure that Ancestral Visions is probably not going to be cast this game, but you never know. Oh, if he's chumping with Seeker, he might have a Wrath, which is okay since we have Animate Dead now, but... Actually, no, that makes no sense. If he had a Wrath, he would chump the Grave Titan to save extra life. Next turn, we're certainly just jamming Tamiyo, tapping down the Power Stone. Although I could tap down... I don't know, never mind. Opponent has too many basics at this point. 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Angel of Serenity. Sure. Sure. That's fine. It sucks, but it's fine. I guess we're just going to Tamiyo that. Hex Mage doesn't currently do anything. Yeah, attacking for 2. If the opponent blocks, then we can reanimate, or animate dead the Necrotal. I lost out on 2 damage here, but had the upside of potentially killing the Angel and getting my Grave Titan back. Maybe Ancestral Visions will be cast this game. Alright. That's a nice draw. Opponent plays Basalt Monolith and passes the turn. I think I just want to hold up Hero's Downfall at this point. Instead of playing the Hex Mage out. Just pass the turn. I should have been keeping track of how many lands the opponent had in hand, but I guess I'm a little bit lazy. I am fully expecting like an upheaval effect to occur at any moment. Again, nothing, huh? I don't need to use this Downfall. There's no reason to. I think we just keep tapping down, hit for 4. Could have animated the Sublime Archangel there, but yeah, just passing. Bad news, opponent drawing 3 cards extra this turn. A little bit of a bugger. 10 cards in hand, opponent 12 cards in library. Council's Judgment. Alright, so I assume Tomio is going the way of the dodo. Indeed she is. Or he is, or whoever it is. 8 cards in hand still after playing a land. It looks like the opponent's not on the upheaval plan. Or at least, if they are, they don't have it in hand. That's a problem. Holy crap. Okay, well, now the game plan is Hero's Downfall, Angel of Serenity, and then Animate Dead It to steal the Mirran Crusader. Because that is not good for us if I don't. Steal the Angel, take the Mirran Crusader. Attack for 4. Opponent's still on infinite cards in hand. Oops. Let's go ahead and play out the Nighthawk. I want to hold the Hex Mage in hand in case the opponent has a scary Planeswalker of some kind. But unless he has a Wrath here or something, pretty dead. Again, I haven't been keeping track of how many lands the opponent has tutored for, or how many they've played, so could be any number of lands in the opponent's hand right now, I don't know. I think we're in a good spot. It certainly looks like we're in a good spot. We have lethal X number of ways on board. Oh god, this must be upheaval. Right, this has to be upheaval now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Float a million. Oh, Chalice for 5. Okay. Opponent has a lot of mana, but nothing to do with it, hopefully. Oh, there's a Wrath. Okay, fair enough. So he gets back Mirran Crusader in his hand, but he doesn't have the double white to cast it because I think he tapped quite poorly. And just jam the big Titan. Very lethal next turn. Mirran Crusader and 5 unknowns. Seven mana. Oh god, is this the X11s in Wrath the board? I think it is. Yeah, Martial Coup. Well, crap. I think we're dead, aren't we? Seems good. And the opponent's holding up something. Counterspell or something. Alright, you got me. Swords, Council's Judgment, Wrath of God, Martial Coup. So basically we needed to hit Glenelendra Archmage there to really get it through. I think we want to bring in the Dissolve and the Duress versus this guy. What to take out? Probably can take out Bloodghast. Doesn't seem like it's good enough value here. Gatekeeper of Malakir actually seems very good too. Oh, Dark Blast seems bad. Might just cut Bloodline Keeper. Alright, seems good. And, well, let's hope we can win the next 2 in a row. Alright, game 2, round 2. We are down a game against Blue-White Control. Let's play first. What do we have? Sounds fine. Not amazing, but it's fine. Psychotog can discard both Grave Titan and Griselbrand if we so need to. We're only 1 black source away from being able to Gatekeeper with Kicker. Hexmage is a pretty decent draw as well. Just as an early beater, not necessarily as a card that's good versus the opponent, since we saw nothing with counters. Looter's also pretty solid here. I think I want to start looting instead of Psychotogging. Because Looter, well, loots as opposed to just drawing stuff. Oh yeah, so now we just need to hit a black source here. Come on, Looter. Swamp. Swamp. Yeah. Let's discard Griselbrand. Let's kick the old Gatekeeper. Good sideboard tech is good. Bash for 2. Probably don't want to run out any more creatures since the opponent does have Wrath. Fully expect a Wrath here if the opponent has it in hand. Just a Basalt, that's fine. Ooh, Tamiyo's a real nice draw. Let's just start by looting. Reanimate. That's also a good draw. Discard Psychotog. I think it's better to develop Tamiyo here instead of reanimating Griselbrand, even though we can draw a lot of cards. I think taking off the blue source from the opponent seems very good. And this way, if the opponent wraths the board, then we still have a Planeswalker. Alright. Show me the Wrath. Could be Martial Coup. Thran Dynamo. Oh god. All the brown mana. All of it. Council's Judgment. Alright, well, there goes Tamiyo, I assume. Indeed. Indeedly do. Necrotol. I think we just want to keep all these cards in our hand. You know what, I'm just going to start by reanimating Griselbrand, drawing 7. Yeah, yes, put me to 5, I know, but I like to live dangerously, and we hit exactly what we wanted to. Naming the Glenelendra Archmage. They called me a madman. Opponent's going to need to have double Wrath effect here or something. Alright, show me the first of the whammies. Show me the first of the whammies. 6 mana, what you got? Angel of Serenity. Well, I can't actually counter that, so that resolves. But we do have 2 ways to just kill it. And we can actually cast both next turn. Let's loot. Oh, we have 3 ways to kill it now. And a Seeker of the Way. Fair enough. Well played. So with 7 mana, I can Doomblade the Angel, play the Glenelendra Archmage, and hold up its ability. I think that's precisely what we're looking to do. We just want to hold up the Glenelendra. Trade away, discard a card. Should be a pretty hard game for the opponent to win from here on out, since, again, Glen Elendra is OP, OP, OP. Let's duress him. What the hell, why not? One card in hand. Show me what it is. Scoops in response. We'll take it. Alright. So, sideboard doing some work. MVPs. Again, we just want to draw Glen Elendra, dissolve, duress. Ways to neuter the opponent's hand. Pretty lucky that we drew the third black source for Gatekeeper right after he played Mirran Crusader. You know what? I probably should bring in Liliana Vess now that I think about it. And just take out Battle Ball or something. Or maybe, well, no, Battle Ball's too good for opposition. Hell, maybe, no, opposition's insane versus him. Maybe just Bouncer? Yeah, let's take out Bouncer. The opponent doesn't have that many creatures, but it is a discard outlet. Let's get a nice one, shall we? This is Game 3, Round 2. So we need to make, or so we need to win this one to make it to the finals. And yeah, just fully capable of keeping. I think we're just going to jam the Looter turn 2 instead of the Hex Mage. It's more important to filter through our draws than develop a 2/1 first striker. Opponent used Sword on our Looter last game. Okay, or game 1, I mean. Looks like he's doing it again. No Crusader, please. That's pretty bad for us, too. Yeah, if we don't draw a way to interact with the opponent, we're going to be kind of out of luck in this one, I think. Hopefully he just has a lot of do-nothing in hand. Like drawing Dissolve here would be sweet. Yeah, Duress is very good too. We'll take it. Show me. Martial Coup and Unexpectedly Absent in a land. Alright, that was perfect. Holy moly. I think this is exactly what we were hoping for. So now the opponent effectively has like 2 blanks in hand. I mean, the Absent is annoying, but it's not a Wrath and it's not Angel. It's not Crusader. It seems like this game we're probably just going to end up hard casting the Battle Ball. Last card in hand is Absent. Still last card is Absent. Yeah, we're just hard casting the Battle Ball next turn. Which is nice because it comes down a turn before the Visions comes down. Uh-oh. Things are being cast. O-Ring. Alright. Well, there goes my Nighthawk. I assume. Sure. Sure. Oof. That was an insane draw, too. That was a really insane draw. Oh god, my opponent's gonna weep. So I'm gonna jam the Battle Ball here, and then next turn I get to play Glen Elendra and counter the Ancestral Visions, which is pretty much just game over. Again, last card in hand is Unexpectedly Absent, but that's fine if he just wants to do it with the Battle Ball. Like he has this one turn to find an answer to to the board, not to Glen Elendra. And it's just a land. Alright. That should be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. That should be all she wrote. God, Glen Elendra is so good. We got a little bit lucky that the opponent flooded out. Yeah, he knows the writing on the wall. Alright, 2-1 that one after losing the first game. Happy to say that we will be making it to the finals of our very first video for Gathering Magic. I hope you're all enjoying, and we will see you back then.
Thank you for watching Drafting with Numot. If you haven't already subscribed to Gathering Magic, you can do so to receive news of upcoming videos and discover new content. You can also check out our playlist that contains every episode of Drafting with Numot. And don't forget, you can easily watch the next video by clicking on the annotation on screen or a direct link in the video's description box. And as always, thanks for watching.